We're exploring careers in the finance industry, and the company we're at today handles more than 10% of all the commerce in the US every day. What? They're part of the magic behind this beauty. So right here in Omaha, this is First Data. This is Brad Masterson, the Vice President of Technology. Brad, give us an idea what First Data is all about.
Well, First Data is basically a payments company, and we facilitate the movement of money from merchants to consumers and allow them to transact when they go to a store. So if you swipe your card, more than likely you're going to have your transaction hit First Data's systems.
Wow. And so the amount of money and transactions you're dealing with is like astounding.
It's millions of dollars every day.
Wow. It's like 2,000 plus transactions every second. So 2,000, 4,000. We could go on. But tell us how you got to be a vice president.
I basically started out as a programmer out of college and took various technology roles and eventually moved into a management role. And over time, various management roles landed me in this vice president role, responsible for basically an organization that is responsible for delivering technology.
And he's been here for around 20 years or so you must really like the culture.
Oh, I love it. It gets in your blood. It's an exciting place to work. There's always a new opportunity, and the challenges today are so much greater than they were 20 years ago.
Well, so I'd love to take a virtual tour of the different career sets you've got in your company. Let's start with the most technologically advanced right now has got to be cybersecurity, I'm thinking.
Absolutely. Cybersecurity over the last 5 years has just grown immensely. We have basically the need to detect and have forensics take place on our transactions to make sure that they're secure. And we have various roles associated with that. We have people who basically have very administrative roles, who manage the rules associated with that. We have more analytical roles where people do, look at how systems are put together, and they basically build the protections in place to keep those transactions secure. And then we have really, really advanced roles where we do statistical analysis and predictive analysis that require an advanced degree to be successful in that field.
What kind of degrees are we talking?
You're talking anything from a business degree, a technical degree, a math and science degree. Many times, actually, some people might have an English degree, but they come in with enough technical skills to be successful.
And you can always start with an internship and see if you like it. Now,
absolutely.
Yeah. Wanted to move on to the second stop on our tour, so to speak, is IT. It's got to be a huge part of your company.
It's a very huge part of our company. We have 23,000 owner associates around the world. The largest population of them fall in the technology area. The technology area includes everything from help desk and project management kinds of functions, testers who test our systems. We have application developers who build our systems. We have managers who oversee the management of organizations that build out those systems. We have infrastructure people who actually build servers and load software on servers. Network engineers who basically network our systems together. There's a whole vast magnitude of jobs available in that field.
And those are jobs where you're just continuously learning.
Absolutely. Many times, and actually I tell this to most interns, whatever you start at First Data is not where you end up in 5 or 10 years.
That's cool.
Up changing.
Oh, I like that. Now, obviously somebody needs to be talking to the clients. Who's that?
So we have client service representatives, and our client service representatives basically have dialogue with our customers every day, right? They're talking to them about projects, they're talking to them about the delivery of files, strategic direction that they want to take their business and how First Data can solve for that. They actually help, we actually have people who do finance functions with our clients. There's a whole series of roles available in that field as well.
Oh, so you're like mentoring presidents, CEOs, people like that?
They're talking to them, definitely.
There you
Absolutely.
go. And the last part on our tour here is maybe my favorite part because it involves like knowing everything that's going on. It's called the command center.
Exactly.
Tell us what's going on.
So the command center is a series of people who basically watch what's going on in the system. So they have dashboards that they watch every day. They keep track of making sure that network traffic is up and available. They're taking calls from our clients to help diagnose any issues that they might have, or getting questions directed to the right person in the company. They basically are watching on a day-to-day basis the heartbeat of the company working right in front of their eyes.
Do they have like thrones that they sit on? I imagine them like thrones.
They basically have seats with chairs and monitors in front of them.
No, I like that. Probably comfy.
It's a pretty powerful job though.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, Brad, thanks so much for taking me on your tour.
Thank you.
And thank you, First Data, making sure this puppy is working well.